Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm going to be doing a 2021 postseason prediction. I'm actually going to be filling out the bracket. As y'all know, I am awful at predictions. I predicted the Rangers would win like 75 games this year and they lost 102. So don't take anything I'm going to be saying here with any truth. It's just a wild guess at this point. But this is a look at the current postseason bracket. It's going to be San Francisco, LA, and St. Louis in the wild card, Atlanta and Milwaukee, Houston and the White Sox, Yankees and Red Sox, and then Tampa Bay will await the winner of that wild card. At the time of recording this, the wild card games are tomorrow, so I wanted to get this video out real quick. But onto the bracket. So, looking at Red Sox and Yankees, they both came down to the last day here, but I'm going to have to give the edge to the Yankees as much as I don't like them, and this is strictly because I think they overall have a better team, better rotation, certainly a better bullpen, and a pretty decent offense. You know, Stanton, Gallo, Judge are really the main core of that lineup, as well as guys like Gio Urshela. Still have Brett Gardner. Not so much Glaber, though. I think he hasn't been doing well this season. But all that aside, I think the Yankees are going to be a better team in that instance. So now moving on to the next one, Astros and White Sox. I haven't paid much attention to either of these teams this year. I know with the White Sox, they had the whole Tony La Russa controversy with him not even defending his own player, Yermin Mercedes. And the Astros are the Astros, so once again, despite the fact that I don't like them, I think I'm going to have to go with the Astros on this one. I will get to the Tampa and Yankees one in a second here, but moving down to the NL, their wild card is going to be Atlanta and Milwaukee. I'm going to have to go with Milwaukee. They're certainly a better team. The Braves barely came out alive in the NL East, which was a pretty rough division this year, and Milwaukee's just been solid all around, so I think I'm gonna have to go with them on this one. Next is Dodgers and Cardinals. It shouldn't be close, I don't think. I mean, the Dodgers are insane. If the Cardinals were in a different situation, not facing the Dodgers, you know, if it was like Cardinals-Milwaukee, maybe. But having to go straight into the postseason against one of the best teams of the last almost decade, really. I mean, Dodgers have been good almost every year of the last decade, so that's going to be pretty tough. So, back up to the top here, Yankees and Rays. We actually kind of got a sneak preview of this in the last series. I am going to give the edge to Tampa. We have seen a Yankees-Astros ALCS one or two times at least in the past few seasons. But I have a feeling Tampa's going to get it done and at least get back to the ALCS after being in the World Series versus LA last season. See, y'all, I'm trying to provide some rationale behind my choices here. I'm trying to not look like a complete fool. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Then you got the Dodgers and Giants now. Two of the best teams, the two best teams statistically this season. It's pretty close to me. You know, Dodgers have Kershaw, Buehler, Scherzer. Giants have this resurgence of their rotation with Kevin Gausman, Logan Webb, a great bullpen, the offense of these, you know, veteran players coming back with leading statistics. But with all that being said, this is more of a personal choice, I guess. I'm going for the underdog, or rather, resurgence story. They were underdogs going into the year, but they're certainly not now. Of the Giants versus Milwaukee. And now into the championship series of each league. I'm going to give it to Tampa again. I think they're going to edge out the Astros. Might be something like 7 games 7-game series to determine that winner. I don't think it's going to be quick there. Might be a little more quick with this series because I'm still going with the Giants. 2 100-win teams making it all the way to the end. And I do believe that the Giants will pull this thing off. So those are my picks for the 2021 MLB postseason, with every round sponsored by someone except the World Series. So I will submit that later. Oh man, hold on. We got some extra tiebreaker questions here. How many games will be played during the World Series? If it's San Francisco and Tampa, I'm gonna go with 5. I don't think it's gonna be a sweep, but it might be kind of easy for San Francisco. I don't know. Tough to say. How many total home runs do you think will be recorded during the entire postseason? Let's see. If they use the juiced baseballs, the extra juiced postseason baseballs. Oh, geez. I got to go back a second. I'm going to try to think this one through. So we got 4 rounds. Oh, well, wild card is 1 game. So 2 of those, and then best of 5. So let's say everything goes to the max here. I'm trying to do some quick math in my head. Got 20 games here, plus 2, plus 14, which is 36, and then plus another 7. And if there's like an average of at least 1 a game, I'm gonna go with like 45. Whoa! If I went up on my number pad enough. Wait. Oh God. Yeah, there's gonna be a 2-game World Series. If I had my fingers on the right thing. How many runs do you think will be scored in the World Series? Got the Rays and the Giants. 2 pretty offensive teams this year. 7 games. That's if it does go to 7. I'm going to say there's going to be like an average of, let's say 7 runs a game. I think it's going to be like super high scoring, honestly. At least for one team, it could be like a 6-1 game or a 4-3 game or something. So let's go with 7 runs a game. And I'll stick with my 5 games. So we'll go with 35. I think that is how math works. And I'll fill out the rest of that. But there you go. The math lesson at the end there. Those are going to be my picks for the 2021 postseason bracket. Let me know what y'all think if you agree with my picks. I'm trying to make it a little more rational here, but I just suck at predictions, as y'all know by now. So looking forward to the wildcard games tomorrow. These are going to be kind of the teams I'm rooting for, I guess. Once again, the Rangers aren't in it, so I don't really care. As long as it's not the Astros and not the Dodgers, I'm cool with whoever wins. We could see some underdog stuff. Could be St. Louis, could be Atlanta making surprise runs all the way through. So, will be a good time. Sadly, got no game 163 or 164 chaos that we were rooting for yesterday if you tuned into my live stream. But what can you do? It's still going to be a crazy postseason. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all later.